Hello there, once again, Bobby Quinn for Stupidity Rehab. As we look into our Stupidity Rehab files today, we're going to be talking about life's ups and downs. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, holy cow, Bobby, I didn't realize you could be so inspirational. Well, yeah, I can at times. Today I'm pushing to try and be a bit of a role model, to show you that no matter what, there's always a bright side of things. That's what today's Stupidity Rehab is all about. Now, I was with a friend the other day. He was telling me how his daughter is dating this guy who has to wear an ankle monitor. And he says, that's not good. And I said, well, no, that doesn't make a great first impression. But then again, everyone makes mistakes at times. So, that's just the way it can be sometimes. And then he went on to complain that he has an older sister who's divorced and is dating this dude who has to drive around in a vehicle where to make it run he has to blow into a tube. And first off, I always said, holy cow, wow, wind power. That's a pretty cool vehicle. And he says, shut up, kind of called me a jerk. It's not wind powered. It's because he had a DUI conviction and he's got to blow in his tube to show the whole computer that he hasn't been drinking. He says he just cannot understand how some women can choose some of these men. And I, for once, actually knew the answer to that question. I said, it's a medical condition, and it's known as, a lot of women have it, it's called having poor taste in men. That's what it happens to be. But hey, nothing you can do about it. You just gotta hope for the best and be there if they need you. That's all you can do. Now, I had my own situation about ups and downs and all that the other day. Someone in our home left the freezer door open downstairs. And no one went downstairs for a couple of days. When we finally went back down there, we found out that everything in the freezer was thawed out. Yeah. We're at the grocery store the other day, and I explained this to somebody that I ran into in the freezer section. They were looking through. It was a mother and her teenage daughter looking through the frozen treats, and I said, yeah, someone left our freezer door open the other day, and we didn't catch it for a couple of days. And the woman kind of made a sad face and said everything had to be tossed. Huh? And I go, yep, everything was tossed. But then I said, you know what? My daughter and I were out the other day and we realized, since we tossed everything out of the freezer, goodbye frozen pizza, goodbye those canisters of those containers of homemade chili my wife had decided to save. They're gone. Toodaloo. We have an open freezer that we could buy all the ice cream we wanted for. So that's what we did. At my home now, the freezer, we have ice cream on every shelf. You name it. Mint chocolate chip, chocolate, also some sherbets. We have Bomb Pops, Klondike bars. It's crazy. I says, we got ice cream everywhere. I said, it's wonderful. And the lady goes, well, I guess maybe you're a glass half full kind of guy, aren't you? And I go, you know what? I guess I am. And as she kind of walked off with her teenage daughter, I heard her daughter say to her, man, I wish we had a freezer like theirs. Yeah. I bet a lot of people do now. So you know what? What I'm trying to point out is sometimes something that can seem so bad, like all that freezer stuff being tossed, can turn into something so good because we took all that space and filled it with ice cream. We didn't have room for ice cream really before, maybe a gallon here or there. Now I can buy all the ice cream I want. A bad thing has become a terrific thing. You got to remember that sometimes, in this world, there are many moments we lack in intelligence. But during those times we lack in intelligence, we can always make up for it with stupidity. That's why we've got Stupidity Rehab. This is Bobby Quinn. Take care.